What's good, everybody? So what was it? Friday? I was watching all social media outlets, all sports outlets, TV shows. First Take, Undisputed. Um, you know, Speak for Yourself. The Colin Coward Show, and they was all talking about how Tom Brady said that he wants to play until he 50 years old. Now, I don't think he believes that. I think he just is trying to make something out of nothing, or he's just trying to make a story. Because we all know how how they say, oh, the NFL is a brutal sport, and it's not really brutal if you really look at it. They're taking away the big hits. You can't hit high, you can't hit low. They're protecting the quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like they have, an agenda against the defense. Um, if you hear anything in the background, I'm watching college football. Um, but still, man, just, damn, Penn State's running away with it. Damn, Penn State used to be garbage. Now they good. They 3-0. That's on some other ish. You got Vanderbilt and Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, Georgia's gonna blow out the Vanderbilts. Another touchdown. It's 14-0. And another one. It's 38-0. Jesus. Oh, there goes my team, LSU. Yeah, I haven't been watching a lot of college football these days. Yeah, LSU up 13-0. I mean 13-3. But anyways, man. But yeah, it's like Tom Brady. You okay? So let's break this down. Okay, quarterbacks do have a longer career. You know, they could play up to what, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years when they like 21. Um, so playing into your 40s is not really that you know bad, but you just don't get the same pop that you was in your prime years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that 45 is is an age where you don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Brett Favre played until he was what, 45. Kurt Warner played up into his what, mid to late 30s. Drew Bledsoe, um, Drew Ble- Drew Bledsoe played until he was among right around to his mid 30s. But nobody in NFL history has played until they're 50. Tom Brady is what, 45? I think his birthday was this month or last month. So he has 3 or 4 good years left in him. Now, if he wants to play until he's 40, I mean, if he wants to play until he's 50, I mean, he is taking care of his body. He is doing all the right measurements to prevent that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it's just a wear and tear. You know, if T.O. thinks that he could come back at that age, at 45. I think I think he's the same age as Tom Brady. He's 45. So if T.O. thinks that he could come back and produce the same way that he did when he was with the 49ers, then he's kidding himself because the slightest movement, like you don't pop the way you used to when you was in your 20s, your 30s. Now that you're a little bit older, it's like, okay, my body is not moving like it should. You know, even though I'm exercising, I'm eating right, doing all the little things, you know what I'm saying? It's just not adding up. You know what I'm saying? Like, wide receivers have short careers. You know, even though Larry Fitzgerald is still playing at a high level, I think the last wide receiver to play, you know, that long, I think it was Jerry Rice when he was with the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? So wide receivers, they do have short lifespans, but it's not up to, you know, the quarterback, because the quarterback, they can play into their 30s, 40s, and then that's it. 45, and then you're pretty much done. Play probably like 3 more years, and then you're pretty much done. But Tom Brady, the thing is, outside of football, he has nothing else. What does he has outside of football? Yeah, clearly, he's not going to be in the booth talking like Drew Brees and Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? Because he thinks that he's too good for that. You know what I'm saying? So he already eliminated the competition. You know, first it was him and Peyton Manning over the years. Then there was a little bit between him and Eli, but obviously that died out because, you know, Eli Manning couldn't consistently get back to the playoffs, even though he had that two magical runs, but he couldn't consistently get back to the playoffs. So it was Skip. So now it was him and Ben Roethlisberger, and it was him and then, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a whole bunch of, you know, like, you know, after Joe Montana, who was going to, you know, take the baton and run with it? You know what I'm saying? Because if you switch sides, Peyton Manning could have had the same level of success that Tom Brady had. You know, even though Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than Peyton Manning, you would take Peyton Manning in clutch situations, because if you really look at Peyton Manning's postseason career, it's ugly. It's not cute. You know, his regular season will blow anybody out the water, but when you look at his statistics in the playoffs, it falters. If you look at Eli Manning's, different. You know, Eli Manning rises the occasion when it counts the most. You know, but in terms of playing into your 50, that's just like, there's just so many things that go into it. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy right now. It's crazy. It's like one of those things that like you don't want to touch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get 40, I get 42, 43, 44, 45, but when you slowly age, is like the tendons on the bone, the muscle throwing, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be able to read and comprehend plays. You know what I'm saying? It's just the physical. It's nothing mentally. It's just the physical. Like, he's gonna take hits. When he takes the hits, he ain't gonna feel that crap in the morning until the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he might, you know, be sore, but that junk is gonna hit you 10 times worse when you get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, you know, he's just making news out of nothing. You know, he just wants everybody to talk about it. Like, okay, yeah, so not Joe Montana. Yeah, Joe Montana's last stance with the Kansas City Chiefs. How old was he? Like, he was around what, 38, 39, something like that. So, like, you know, play until you can't play no more. You know, like, Real talk. Like he has nothing outside of football. What does Tom Brady actually have to look forward to in unless spending quality time with his kids and his wife? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure his son might probably grow up to be like him. To be a quarterback, and he wants to cherish those moments. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? So, because while he's attending games, he's going to be on the road a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, he wants to. I don't think Tom Brady wants to play until he's 50. I think that he's just saying that because he wants a pop. He wants a buzz. He wants something that the media can talk about, or something that y'all fans can say, oh no, that's stupid. Like, why the hell he wants to play into his 50s? Like, does he have anything else better to do? Like, Peyton Manning could still play. Eli Manning can still play. Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush, he's doing college commentary. There goes Jenny. Wow, you see Jenny Tav busy as well. She be doing college reporters as well. I mean, commentary as well. Not really commentary, but interviewers as well. But but yeah, man. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like if LeBron James would have said that, like, oh, LeBron James wants to play until he's 45. Oh, LeBron James wants to play until he's 50. LeBron James wants to play until he's 40. You know? I mean, it hasn't been done before. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Vince Carter is the oldest active player, well, until last year, but, it can be done. Michael Jordan, his last stance with the Washington Wizards, he was about, what, 38 years old? So, I mean, it is what it is. It can be done. It can be done in the national football, in a basketball, in a National Basketball Association. But in terms of football, the wear and tear, and plus you add the 17 games on top of that, plus the 4 preseason games, well, actually 3, but it was supposed to be 4, and then plus the 4 playoffs that you have to go through unless you have a bye, which obviously the Buccaneers will probably get, which I don't think so, but we'll see. You're just talking about the wear and tear, the wear and tear on your body each and every day, you know. But the players that I mentioned, they also, like, it hurts me to see Drew Brees doing commentary. It really does. I think that he still should have been playing. He could play. He has a lot left in the tank, but you could see his best days was behind him. He couldn't throw the ball like he used to. He has no mobility, so the league is transitioning. The league is transitioning to a more mobile quarterback state. You know what I'm saying? Like Ben Roethlisberger is the last one that's there. If you count all the quarterbacks, a lot of them are in their 3rd year, 4th year, 2nd year, 5th year. You know what I'm saying? If you add the backups, well, actually, I'm not going to add the backups, but if you just add the starters, only 2 of them are the oldest active players right now, and that's Ben Roethlisberger and and Tom Brady. Tom Brady is still going, but Ben Roethlisberger is still going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the last of the dying breed. You know what I'm saying? After Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger, who's there? You know, who's there? And the Steelers still haven't found Ben Roethlisberger replacement. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the league is changing, and you're gonna have to change with it or die. Die trying, I should say. But that's it. That's all. There's not really much to talk about. I mean, it's just a question. I don't believe he believes that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ask any 30 what 31 31 quarter 32 quarterbacks, oh, you want to play until you're 50? If you ask Russell Wilson, if you ask Lamar Jackson, if you ask Patrick Mahomes that question, I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be heck no. You know, because probably somewhere down the road they're gonna have kids, and they're gonna want to settle down after their career is over and be there when you know big opportunities come their way. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna come on, man. Football is more bigger. I mean, life is more bigger than football. So the simple fact that Tom Brady is still going tells me two things. It's either he's dedicated and married to the game, or he has nothing else to do outside of football. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at MJ, he walked away. You look at some of the greats, Kobe, as much as he loved basketball, he walked away. You know what I'm saying? So Allen Iverson, he walked away. You know? So why can't Tom Brady do the same thing? You know? Like, there's no question if Tom Brady were to retire. So let's say hypothetically Tom Brady and the Buccaneers don't get back to the playoffs, or they get to the playoffs and they lose, and a few months later, a few days later, Tom Brady announces retirement for the NFL from the NFL. Like, come on, man. But that's it. That's all. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.